Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're playing Division 2. I'm Aaron. That is Adam. And we're doing the Federal Emergency
Jesus
Bunker
Christ.
mission.
The fuck is this?
We're inside Minecraft. There's actually a pretty cool art installation, because when you're next to stuff, it turns red.
Boom, boom,
I like it.
boom.
It's cool. It makes a sound. I don't know who these guys are, because these aren't, these are not outcasts.
I haven't watched them in years, but one of my favorite YouTube videos, or parts of a YouTube video, or one of my favorite series in YouTube was the first 100 episodes that Achievement Hunter did in Minecraft. I thought those were just really fun series, and it helped me get through college. Just because, like, whenever I was having a really shitty day, I could always look forward to, like, coming home on Friday and having a new, Minecraft video to watch as I ate supper or whatever. Like, so it could be, like, in the middle of exam time, but I always knew I could, like, reliably have a new good Minecraft video. Even the first 120, 150 were pretty good, but the episode 100, they did kind of like a little tour of Achievement City, and which I can still reliably know my way around, and it sucks that that whole fucking map corrupted, and they can't use it anymore. Yeah, it's gone. It's completely gone.
And I'm sure a fan has remade it or something.
I'm sure they have, but it it kind of sucks that it's just gone. Like, you think that because of how big it was in the time, Moang would have like say, oh yeah, what we're gonna do is make sure that this never, like, we'll have a backup copy of this or whatever.
I'm surprised they didn't have a backup copy themselves. I thought they did.
They did. Apparently that corrupted too.
Oh,
I can't quite remember the story because it's been ages since I've ever watched anything Achievement Hunters put out. But yeah. Anyway, so at the during episode 100 of that, they they were going back and they were touring all through Achievement City and stuff, and they were looking at it, and I was like, oh, this is all cool. And then they did this, like, credits essentially for it, and it was, with the music playing and thanking everybody and the fans and stuff. I'm like, oh man, that's actually not sad, but like, just like, oh, that was cool. I like that.
A little sad when you're like, oh man, all the episodes from here on are going to not be as good. Either that, or I've grown up, or you just stopped caring.
Yeah. I still go back on. I have a
but
playlist on YouTube that's just like all my favorite old Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter videos. I go back and watch it every now and again because I still find them funny.
And then they sold out.
I don't know about that, but they've definitely changed. They've become something different. It's not for me. I'm not saying that it's not good, but it's definitely not for me anymore. Even Funhouse, I'm finding lately, hasn't been as funny anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not watching a whole lot of YouTube these days.
A lot of the YouTube I'm watching isn't funny.
Good for us.
It's a lot of like documentary stuff that I've been watching. Although I still watch Critical Role regularly, and I'm dreading the day when that whole thing falls apart.
Yeah, in an era of people leaving things and moving on to other things and start other things and shit falling apart and people selling out in loot boxes.
What the fuck is it? You getting attacked by Roomba?
No, that's Grant Imahara and his whatever it is, Robot Wars.
Great.
Yeah. It's kind of heartwarming to know that all of those people who seem to be like genuinely good humans, are like
just good friends,
just dicking around playing D&D. It's not like it's absolutely massive compared to when I started watching it, and like I don't think you probably told me about it.
Yeah.
Back probably 3 or 4 years ago at this point, when it was like 2,000 people were watching, Critical Role on Twitch or whatever.
I'll tell you how long ago it was. I remember having a conversation about with you about the Chroma Conclave when all the dragons attacked, like, the capital city, Amman. It was right after the podcast, and we were still over in CHMR in the recording studio.
So that was about 6 years ago then.
Well, it's not quite that long, but it was.
I think so, because
it was 2015, 2016.
I don't know if we were still in CHMR then, were we? I think we started the podcast here. I mean, we don't even know our own trivia. That's how great of a channel we are.
We're such a shit YouTube channel.
I think towards the end,
I'm leaving to do my own thing.
But in this case, it'll just get better, probably.
Fuck off.
We left. Oh man, deceased division agents. Oh no. I think we.
Yeah, it was 2016. That was.
And that was still at CHMR.
Yeah. We were coming up to the end of CHMR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking about we left CHMR when the Vive came out, which it was around that time, but it wasn't 2014, which is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It was actually probably 2016, so that makes sense.
But yeah, I started watching Critical Role, I think it was episode 8 or 9 is when I caught up, because I remember being like, oh man! Like, I remember exactly why I looked it up. We were playing D&D, and I was trying to find a song that another D&D group called Acquisitions Incorporated, which was the big D&D show at the time. This was before D&D shows got big. And they had a little song that played anytime somebody rolled a critical hit or a critical miss, and I was trying to find that. So I typed up critical hit, and I got critical roll. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I saw it was a bunch of people playing D&D, and I'm like, oh, they're playing like another D&D video? I don't know if I want to watch that.
What a bunch of losers.
And then I saw that there were... the only person I recognized was Laura Bailey, because I knew her from some of her voice acting stuff, specifically from Skyrim, because she played, what's her name? Serena? Serana. And I'm like, oh, cool, she's in it. Well, maybe I'll check this out. And I watched the first episode, and I thought it was really funny. And I kept watching, and I'm like, oh, cool, there's a backlog. I should be, this will keep me entertained, because they're 4-hour episodes. I should be, I should never catch up. And I caught up immediately, because I binged all of them in like 2 days. Or, no, it's more like Bioshock.
A Blast from the Past. Eugene Levy.
Is it supposed to be like an emergency bunker or something?
Yeah, it was a fallout shelter built by the U.S. government in the 1960s.
And, I'm guessing these people... What happened here?
Well, some of them were Division agents. Does this guy have a watch? He does. Some of them were working with the Division, and then we find out what happens later. Oh, man, spoilers for the Black Tusk.
Oh, the Black Tusk come in and kill him?
Yeah, I guess it's implied that they kind of invaded this area, but then after it was kind of wiped clean, the Outcasts came in and kind of set up their own shop.
Anyway,
yeah.
So I caught up around episode 8 or 9. It was right at it was getting to the end of the Underdark arc, where they were, with Clarota, and they were going up against, I forget the name of the Beholder, but there was some Beholder who was, they were attacking. That was back when fucking Orion Acrobat was still part of the game.
Yeah. And then it turns out he's not a very good person, so he left.
Yeah.
Apparently. Allegedly.
I mean, he did have substance abuse issues, but anyway, I've been watching them for a while, and I mean, they all just seem like really nice, genuinely friendly people. And it sucks because everyone gives Matt, a lot of people give Matt Mercer a lot of shit online, not only for calls and D&D, but he said they have this competition every week in the middle of their episodes. They're saying, hey, type this special code word into the chat, and you have a chance to win some cool merch for us. Except in Quebec, you can't do it in Quebec because they have stupid laws. And anyway, he's been saying that for a while because Quebec does have stupid laws, because they're fucking stupid. And then somebody got really mad at him on Twitter, and they said, "Can you say something else, please? These laws aren't stupid." And I think you're being really insensitive. So now he's saying they're challenging laws because he didn't want to offend anybody. I'm like, good for Matt, but also fuck off picking on Matthew Mercer, like the nicest dude on the internet.
People are dog shit anyway, man. There's always gonna be a community of assholes. You know, oh, there's not how you I've gotten in back. I used to chat on Twitch in the Critical Role chat, talking about stuff with people and whatever, and then I'd stop because it became impossible to read anything. Also, you need to subscribe to them. But I've gotten into kind of unintentional arguments where I would just say it's Matt's game. He can do whatever he wants with the rules. Because
and that's true.
At the end of the day, it's a game.
But
then people are like, "Oh, this is stupid. Why is he not a killer DM? He should kill his players." They're fucking trying to put on a show for people, man. What are you on about?
And also, they're more into role play.
Yeah, it's not a stats thing. He'll fudge the rules if it works better for the story, and good on him, because that's better storytelling than just oh man, this cool thing that could have happened, but because of 1 point in the difference, now we got to deal with this kind of dumb whatever. It's like, oh, that's stupid. My DM would have killed me. Like,
what a shitty DM, first off. Like, I know that's like a style of game for some people. Like, some people approach D&D like it's me versus the DM, and I hate, and like, and if that's what you like, good on you. But like, I hate. Oh. Jesus Christ! The fuck happened to him?
I don't know.
He became Cooper from fucking Interstellar.
He's like fucking got trapped in the bookcase or something. I don't know what the hell happened there. Yeah, it seems like some people play D&D more like it's PvP. Like this is a stats game where, you know, yeah, you're trying to win the game effectively. There's no story at all. Like, oh, why are you trying to tell a story? That's stupid. It's like, well, it's not your game. Like, it's just really stupid.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I wasn't talking there because I was trying to keep the burps down. Because there's some sort of fucking... the Big Mary is interacting with that Dr. Pepper in not a nice way.
The Mary Brown's train hit reverse.
Yeah.
Now you got all that...
Can you imagine the sandwich tears itself in half in my stomach and then one goes up and the other goes down? It's like, we're at the same time, brother.
Yeah, I've had the same sort of consistency material come out of both ends at the same time. Your stomach is like, well, we got 2 holes, we may as well use them. And that's what happened.
That might be a Isn't that supposed to be doing the opposite of that? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they're just
like fire suppressors. Like, it's making it bigger. It's like, is that the same guys that did the DC 76 or whatever the fuck?
No, that's Todd Howard.
We need 8 times the volume. This just works.
I love that fucking... Was it the internet historian video? Yeah. We're gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more. We're gonna need distant weather system.
And none of that is present in the game. Nope. Thank you, Todd. And by distant, like 16 times the detail. Okay, sure. It looks exactly the same. Such a dog
shit fucking game.
Distant weather systems is literally like a JPEG on the horizon. Like, oh man, cool. That's the cloud over there. No one's ever put a cloud in a video game.
I don't think there's ever been a worse launch for a game.
For a worse video game.
But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so... Like, there's so... Like, nothing that they did went right. Every possible thing that could have went wrong in that... With the launch of that game went wrong. Like, not only was the game hyper fucking buggy and basically unplayable and a complete departure from what made the Fallout series, you know,
it still is buggy.
And it still is buggy.
I like perusing the subreddit every now and then to see lists from people saying, like, please, Bethesda, read this. And it's like a plea, like, here are all the bugs that have been in the game since launch. Please fucking fix them. And it's like, you know, a Bible in length.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's good. I'm glad you completely fucked off with this video game, apart from the microtransactions.
Yeah. I watched that Fallout 76 video about once every couple of months just because it's such a fucking, like, destruction of Bethesda.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, they're...
Also, the fucking... I've never seen so many, like, different bugs in that game. Like, not only did you have stuff that would just, like, break the game, or, like enemy A... What was the term he used? AI that were far more A than I.
Yeah.
But, also, this bug might just brick your computer. Brick your PlayStation. And it's like, not only that, but, like, also they fucked off with the special edition, or the Vault edition, or whatever the fuck they call it. And, not only that... that's...
Alright, so you get this massive, like, radiation-proof door that I can just shoot a hole through and climb in. Why is that?
Look at America at its finest. It's like, we got this big door. It's like, is the wall up to code? No!
I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. Okay. Can I shoot a hole through this wall? Oh, okay.
Pretty
Why is it doing so much damage?
Is it because of the weapon you're using?
I mean, maybe. I feel like it's bugged, though, because...
Nope, it's bugged.
Because I've shot the walls down here before, and it did not do that much damage.
You gotta put that up on Reddit.
Fuck me.
See how far you can get in. It's like Minecraft.
Oh man, everyone want a new fucking Red Faction game. Here we go.
Jesus Christ. How far does it go?
I think that's as far as it'll go. glitching into another space here now.
Can you meet it from the other end? So just go around the other. No. Go back out
From
and
this
then
side?
yeah. Oh, game
yeah.
doesn't like that.
The clouds are being illuminated by daylight down here.
Oh yeah, you can't shoot.
There's met on the other side.
Can you imagine somebody? Because like I've gone through concrete before, and concrete is a hard substance to get through, especially old concrete that has had time to settle and harden.
Jesus God.
And like I've gone through about the most amount of concrete I've ever gone through was about 12 inches, and it took me about 10 minutes with a fucking pneumatic drill specifically designed to go through. You're shooting at it with a fucking vector, and you're easily blowing it away.
I can't leave. Well, I guess I can leave this way. You can't trap me down here, bitch.
Can you imagine, like, we close the door on them, and all of a sudden you just see the wall getting disintegrated as you come through firing your gun. I can't remember what we were talking about before.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Fallout.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, yeah, so not only did Fallout, like, have this, this massively buggy game, but then when people tried to, return their or get the fucking canvas bag that they asked for and paid $200 fucking for and they never got, Bethesda was like, okay, just give us your personal information, and then they'd put that up online where anybody can access it. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, speaking of disastrous Fallouts, I guess we got this sweet-ass shelter that you can just shoot your way into very easily.
Can you imagine if this was the president's shelter? And he's like, don't worry, Mr. President, you're really safe there. And it's like, my finger's going through the wall. Like,
don't touch the wall. Get away from the wall.
Get away from the wall!
This is like painted styrofoam. Get away from the wall, sir.
It's like, don't worry, sir, this is perfectly safe. Why is part of the ceiling looking... Why does the ceiling not look level?
That's fine. Just get away. Just stop. Look at the floor and don't touch the walls. Oh, man, we got this guy. Come and break through the door. Can't get through the door, can you? Well, I'm going to do some aerobics while I'm waiting for you. Come on. Yeah, I'll do the tap dancing.
How fucking mad would you be?
Okay, I got some ammo. We're waiting for Honey Badger or whatever his name is to come in.
Honey Badger don't care, because he probably will when you fucking annihilate him.
Yeah. The Chameleon's not the best with this gun. Is not the best exotic, but it has pretty damn high
rate of fire.
Well, high rate of fire, but also it fucking destroys armor super fast. So the big armory boys get pretty annihilated. Oh, he's dead.
Big armory boy.
Yeah, one of the big boys.
One of the coolest music videos I ever saw. I forget what it's. I think it's called Big Boy, the name of the song, and it's about a Jesus Christ, and it's basically the music video is like in an 80s style or like a 1950 style cartoon, and it's the only video I've ever seen that has sensual ravioli.
What?
I'll have to send you a clip of
the hell is sensual ravioli?
It's like in the video, there's like cartoon women eating ravioli sensually, and it's.
Oh, I thought you meant it was like the name of a rapper or something.
Oh. Although I like how this guy was not helping at all.
It's a woman. Although it is 2020, so you are correct, Adam, to not assume. Also, you got a sweet water bottle on your belt there.
He saw the legs off. I don't understand. We need to go through the door.
The equipment Maya recovered. We can restore the ship.
What?
I don't understand why you need to go through the door.
Oh,
you
yeah,
seem perfectly able of cutting
out
through concrete and rock. Okay, it's fixed.
This stuff doesn't break. Only the stuff next to the
door.
Yeah, only the stuff that's like super paramount that is not like accessible because it's intended to keep out radiation is the thing that can totally not keep out radiation. It's like, oh, the zombies trying to get in, sir. There's all kinds of mutants and stuff. Well, can they get in? Only if they shoot anywhere around the door.
How many fucking, like, guns or secret bunkers and stuff are hidden underneath Washington? Like, how many miles of tunnels and stuff?
It's like, there's federal bunkers and subway systems and, like, the White House. And you're just, like, sitting down in, like, a secret underground tunnel or whatever, and you just hear, like, and you see like a dude's face come. You're like, oh shit, you guys got a tunnel here? Okay. My bad.
The president, don't worry, Mr. President. You're perfectly safe here, and he's here on the other side of the. And some guys in construction ads come through, like, "Oi, what are you doing there?" It's like, "What are you talking about? This is the presidential bunker." It's like, no. We got a permit to dig a new subway line for the 23rd line. We're coming through here. You guys got to clear out of here. This is an OSHA cleared site. I was like, I'm the president of the United States. Yeah, you're going to have to talk to my manager, but I got a work order here, so unless I see stop work order, you're going to want to move.
This massive, like, tunnel digging structure thing. All right, fire it back over. Jesus Christ.
The president's still trying to talk to him. He's like, I can't hear you.
This is a terrorist attack. And now, this is approved by you. Approved it, sir. Get out of the way.
Signature right here. It's like, well, I'm telling you to unapprove it. No, got your signature right here.
Once it's done, that's it. Can't undo it. No undo. Says in the document. And stop walking. Thank you.
That didn't do anything.
Not really. Cluster grenades are apparently... and that's how you get rid of that guy.
You should have made the goofy noise going over.
Turbo disappears behind it. Oh man, it's a Baskin, not Robbins.
Baskin...
We got Donut Shack.
Oh, who the fuck is Sierra?
Catastrophic Emergency Response Agency.
Oh. Why did they take over the donut shop?
I don't know. I guess they had some sort of emergency pop up on the screen, which I don't know why this. Oh, okay, the TV just goes into the wall.
Your gun is so fucking powerful.
This is a breaks the game. Might want to take a look at the chameleon there, massive. Oh, now it goes into the wall too. Oh, this is what you need in the back of a donut shop. Like 45 pigs.
Why is somebody skin pigs?
I'm assuming they're pigs.
What the fuck is this? It's like most donut shops, like even like Tim Hortons serves fucking ham on their menu, but it's delied ham. It's already been butchered. The fuck is this?
I mean, I feel like people must have come in here and hung this stuff up after the apocalypse. Because otherwise it doesn't make any fucking sense to be hanging your fucking pig.
Can you imagine me like, can I have a Boston cream? It's like, yeah, I gotta go into the back. And he opens the door. He just sees a bunch of fucking hanging fucking butchered
and you hear him disappear into it like... He comes out covered in blood and like fat.
But your donut's clean. Here you go. I was like, nope.
You might want to wash that off. Like,
nope.
What? Wash off my donut? Yeah. Like, alright.
Oh, there's a bit of strawberry jam coming out of it. No, that's no.
Yeah. Just getting writing that you agree that this is strawberry jam,
There's a great stairway there.
Yeah.
Where the fuck does that go?
I guess nowhere other than a manhole. I say like water totally would not collect down there. Oh man. Alright, well that'll do it for the story mode. We're done the game.
Woo, really?
Nope.
Oh.
We're actually like halfway through the game.
Oh.
So there you go. Actually, we're just over halfway.
Fuck.
So we're moving on. Now we're gonna get rid of the factions.
Ooh.
We're gonna start, I guess, with the District Union Arena. So we're gonna take on the hyenas, and we'll do that next time and wipe them off the face of the map.
Yeah.
And then we'll take back DC.
You're like Fink.
Take back DC.
You're like Jeremiah Fink from BioShock Infinite, where he's like, you know, the industrialist who works for Comstock, and he's like, you know, he's the guy who runs Fink Industries, and he's like the super like
Professor Fink.
Never mind.
What?
I'm smelling it.
Smelling your Big Mary farts or the Dr. Pepper?
The Dr. Pepper.